everyone. As always, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. I love hearing from y'all. We're always going to give it a few minutes before we dive right on in. I want to make sure that everything is linked up and I'm getting it all. How we doing today? Good to see you, Faye. Hi, Crystal. Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Hold on just a minute. I'm going to try to see if I can mirror my camera.
And you are.
There we go. Awesome. The IG is working today. Yes. It wasn't working yesterday. I'm not exactly sure what was going on, or I think it was yesterday or the day before.
I'm pretty sure Taylor
was it
Swift
yesterday?
broke the
Taylor Swift broke it?
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of corporations
You might be right. Yes, maybe it was T Swift that broke the internet yesterday, she says. I don't know. Come on in and say hi. Hi, Josh. Josh, are you a new consultant yet? I know you were waiting on that join special, so it is alive. Super exciting. How about it? Join for $1. Who would have thought? That's exciting. Awesome. Okay, it only goes through Friday, my friend, so don't forget. Hey, Din, what's up, girl? How are you? Vault Show Eve is correct. All of the things you guys know. I love to come on here and talk about the Vault Show. We've got so many amazing things to talk about today. Hi. It looks like I've got the book of faces up. Hey, Lola. Hey, Brenda. How's everybody doing? Hey, Victoria. Good to see you today. What are you guys up to today? Thank you, Cassie. Thank you, Josh, for the gifts. You guys are so sweet. Good afternoon is right, Crystal. Lots of fun stuff. Hopefully, you guys are just as excited as I am. This Vault Show is pretty good. You know, it's my favorite. Let's just be real. I feel like I'm a hair tall, so I'm going to take off my shoes. Just don't mind me. I'm going to take them off so that I cannot be so tall because I feel like I'm super tall today. There we go. A little bit better. So just make yourself comfortable, right? All kinds of good stuff. So this week we have embraced raspberry. Raspberry was our behind the scent fragrance, which was so good, right? Lots of good stuff. I have a lot of some more blends and such. So yesterday, you love that bundle. Well, we're going to talk about it here in just a second. Yeah, because it is awesome. Awesome. I have a few raspberry based recipes. And then yesterday we talked about the fact that yesterday was Bring Back Pumpkin Spice. And so I did some pumpkin spice latte, some coffee blends, and we're going to tap into that a little bit more because I feel like I might have went a little ham with that whole situation. And then we're going to probably talk about the fact that we have a Vault Show tomorrow, and then some. So today we're going to do about a little bit of everything. I'll probably just be all over the board with y'all. That's just kind of what we do anyways, right? Working, same as you. My job is not as fun as yours. I know. I do have a fun job. Yes. All right. So as promised, we're going to talk about this. All right, so this is the new bundle that just launched on the website this morning, I think at 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Hasn't been live for very long at all. Introducing to you the Boss Lady bundle. Boss Lady Goals. All right, so let's talk about the warmer first, as always, and then we're going to talk about those two amazing fragrances that we paired up with it. All right, so this is actually a little bit smaller than some of the other simmer pots that we have in the line. Thank you for that. It's so cute. Boss Lady on the front. It is a light and pink color, right? So it's not like in your face pink. Definitely light in color, but you can see it sitting in my hand. It's pretty small, really, but it's cute. It's really cute and petite. I think petite is the proper word for it. You got black Boss Lady all the way across the front, and then, of course, the lines and such all the way across the back, and then you have your red indicator light on the back. This is a simmer pot. You know, we have two different warmers that we feature here at Pink Seaver Home, simmer pots and simmering lights. Simmer pots heat with a hot plate. There's your hot plate right there. Your wax sprinkles are going to go in the dish, and that is your little simmer pot. And it comes with two amazing fragrances, right? Look at these two. So here in my hand, I have pink pineapple. All right, the best smell of summer, in my opinion, ever. Like, this is the smell of summer. It smells so good. Fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. All right. Amazing fragrance right there. And then the second fragrance that we paired it up with is Coco Loco. You guys went nuts over this fragrance. Absolutely wonderful. So if you're a coconut lover, you have notes of coconut, tropical vanilla, and citrus. Right, so this bundle this is a really good blend. Actually, really good. This is available right now on the website, and I believe it's $39, I think. Somebody double check me because I didn't check the price before I just hopped on here. I want to say it's $39. But I could be wrong. We'll just double check just to make sure. We'll double check. All right, let me see here. So this is Boss Lady vibes, and add to cart. Let's just look. It's $39. I was right. Okay, good deal. I was right. Awesome. It is. Okay, very, very good. So this is a really good deal. Yeah, they are. They actually are. This is a really, really fantastic fragrances. All of the things. Yeah, $39. So this right here is $22 retail just for the bags of sprinkles to give you an idea. So that's a really, really, really good bundle for all the boss ladies in your life. If you have, somebody that you're looking for that hard to buy for person, this would be perfect. So only available through today, right? And then we have another bundle tomorrow. So, well, actually we have a lot more than that tomorrow. Lots more than that coming tomorrow. So lots of exciting stuff. I don't know if anyone snagged it. Very, very cute, very adorable. And that is your bundle for today. So ask me any questions. I will definitely be talking about this a little bit more. So cute. So that's your bundle of today. We've been, you guys have really been loving those. We've been pumping out some amazing bundles. I'm going to move this cute little beige sweater weather simmer pot in. We're going to talk about that guy today too. Let's see. Make sure they're both on the camera. Okay. Hot item alert. Second thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that mystery boxes have been restocked right now. You want to head on over and you want to grab these, right? Before I get too deep into blending. These launched yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes. Yesterday for everyone. Hi, Cammie. Hi, Jason and Linda. Hi, Jenny. These launched yesterday, and this is a deal. All right, I'm going to tell you what's in. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. I lied. I'm going to tell you it's a mystery, okay? So I can't tell you what's in it, but I can tell you the descriptions. So there are 3. Psych. You know what? I probably would share it with you, but then it wouldn't be a mystery, and I'm supposed to keep this a secret. So I need to keep this under the wrap. All right, so here are your 3 boxes. This is $40, right? $40 on the website right now. Hey, Heather, that was one of your first warmers. I love it. So what I have is Boo in a Box is your first one. That's a little spooky, a little sweet. Boo in a Box is your ticket to a frightfully fun surprise packed with mysterious fall fragrance and product treats. It's the perfect way to add a playful haunt to your home. $40, but this is going to be almost $70, and trust me, I know because I looked. $70 worth of goods in this one box, okay? There are 3 differents. So that's your first. Your second is Autumn Aura. Hi, Kara. Good to see you. Mystery boxes are gone after 11:59. Pink Zebra Home just said mystery boxes are gone. I didn't know that till now. Autumn Aura mystery box. Bring on all the cozy vibes. This is your second one. Autumn Aura is filled with fragrant surprises that capture the magic of the season. Think crisp air, golden leaves, and warm, comforting moments. And then last but not least is your Back to Class mystery box. Freshen up your routine with Back to Class. A mystery box full of practical fragrance essentials, perfect for classrooms, dorms, study spaces, and on-the-go moments. So those are your 3 categories. You guys, every time that we have ever launched these, y'all have bought these out. So this is a steal. So if you missed out, now's your chance. Don't say that I didn't tell you, because I'm telling you. Okay, I'm telling you, go grab them. They're available right now. So $40, but almost $70 worth of goods. Good deal. Okay, all right, we're gonna put this. We're gonna put it right here for now. Okay, the second good deal that I'm gonna briefly talk about before we dive right on into these blends, because trust me, like I said, I got some really good blends today. What's up, Kara? How are you today? Just got the notification. Awesome. I should be on the Facebook, Tina. You just got the notification. Okay, awesome. You grabbed several. Amanda says, I grabbed several of them. Yeah, I can see over on the Facebook I am there. Let's talk about the fact that before we jump in, if you have been considering joining Pink Zebra, now is the time. Now, right? Because to join as a consultant, it is $1. $1. So we launched that join special yesterday. We've had a lot of you take advantage of that. In fact, if you're on and you are a new consultant, give me a shout out in the comments. I love hearing from our new consultants. We have had a lot of people join us, which is really exciting. So if you're thinking about doing it and you haven't, definitely taken the plunge, now is the time. So that join special, just saying, and I can talk about this kind of as we go on, is pretty amazing. It doesn't get any better than $1, right? So $1 is all it's going to cost you to join. So if you've been thinking about it, now's your time. Take a plunge. I would welcome you with open arms. We would. Your consultant would welcome you with wide open arms. But, if you don't have one, so definitely you have one new consultant. Awesome. So if you don't have one, we can also link you up with one that's in your area. So definitely keep that in mind. All right. I had to get it all out. Okay, and we got to talk about the fact that vault show is tomorrow. So that is always on the front part of my brain. And let's go ahead and dive right into some recipes. So, here at Pink Zebra Home, what makes us unique and different is our ability to customize our own fragrance by using our wax sprinkles, which is what I'm going to do. So, in fact, if you happen to be brand new to me, thank you for the gifts. Give us a follow. If you love home fragrance, we are the place for you, because we can fragrance any one of your spaces that you have in your house, multiple different ways to fragrance, and then some. Today we're going to really focus in, hi Kat, on some bakery fragrances as well as some coffee fragrances. So I'm going to give you some fun little recipes up. We're going to start off strong. I have some different ones, some apple-based, and then just some different ones that I put together. In case you missed it, though, maybe we'll start off with a berry one to get us going. There we go. I got 2 berry ones. All right, so we've been talking about raspberry. Raspberry was our behind the scent. We talked about the fact that raspberry really has that beautiful, bright fragrance note. I love all of our conversations we've had on raspberry this week. So I'm going to pull in. We do have a 4-bag bundle too. I don't know if I mentioned that is available on the website from now until Sunday. And that is a discount. So that's $40 and it's 4 bags of raspberry based fragrances. There's 2 that are in there that are just really good mixers. But we're going to use Pink-tastic for this first recipe. So Pink-tastic is actually a raspberry based fragrance, and yesterday I was talking about making kind of like a pink coffee drink in honor of the fact that pumpkin spice made its way back to the coffee shops. I don't know if anyone that is watching, the vault show is my favorite too. It's at noon. I don't know if anyone is watching that made their way to get pumpkin spice yesterday, but it made its way back to the Starbies. So news flash, right? So we're going to use these 2 fragrances, plus I'm going to have to grab my absolute favorite mixer, Amaretto Cream. All right, so what I have here in front of me is the best coffee fragrance that we have. This is Espresso Martini. That's what I'm going to use with a lot of the bases of the recipes that I do today. Crystal, we are going to talk about that vault show, though, so don't go anywhere. Hang out for sure. Espresso Martini, notes of coffee, sweet cream, and chocolate. Then we're going to follow that up with some Pink-tastic. I have notes of fresh raspberry, creamy floral, and amber. Really good there too. And then the third fragrance that we're going to blend in is some Amaretto Cream, which is like one of the best blending fragrances we have. You have notes of creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. So this is going to make a raspberry mocha drink. Let's see. Or you like me in order directly from the website. Yes, definitely. All right. Is it a basketball net at the bottom? Becky, it could be perceived as that. I don't think that it's a basketball. I think it's just some black, I don't know. Let me pull it back out again. She's asking if this is a basketball at the bottom. I think it's just like black, like lines. I don't think it's supposed to be a basketball. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe? Definitely. What do you guys think? You just ordered all 3 mystery boxes? They're really good, Tracy. You'll love them. Definitely. Let's see here. Or should I say a new person on my team? She signed up this morning. That's awesome, Tina. Love it. All right, let's dive right in it. I'm ready to dig into this. So we're going to use a little bit of espresso for this. Obviously, we have to have a coffee base. And then I'm going to come in strong with some amaretto. Okay, you don't think it is either? All right, I don't think it is either. And then some Pinktastic. All right, again, your Pinktastic has your raspberry-based fragrance. Raspberry's been kind of the topic of conversation. So I'm not going to... Ooh, all right, I love this, but I'm going to tell you right now. And yesterday, we figured this out. Well, I kind of knew before I shared this with you. Espresso Martini has a really strong fragrance. So when you're blending, especially in this situation, you want to be mindful of that and not go overkill with it. I feel like in this situation, it's kind of taken over. If I'm not careful, it can easily overtake the recipe. So I'm not going to... I promised that I wouldn't reveal the mystery boxes because I didn't promise that, but I can't. I can't reveal the mystery boxes because they're a mystery. So we're not revealing the mystery boxes. So that one is one that if you buy them, that is a true mystery. I'm just saying, my friends. Okay? True mystery in the mystery boxes. All right. Raspberry Mocha is the name of this. So definitely good. Hi from Hawaii. Wow. I bet it's beautiful where you're at. That sounds delightful. You want to smell a scent that smells like Earl Grey tea. What do you guys think? Do we have anything in the line right now that smells like Earl Grey tea? I don't think that we do. We had one that was called chamomile tea. You love a coffee smell too? Okay, you love a good mystery. All right, good. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be giving away secrets. You guys know that I can't keep my mouth shut. Yesterday, I talked about the fact that Farmhouse Pumpkin is coming to a vault show near you tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I happen to have it right here. I wasn't even planning on letting this cat out of the bag anytime soon, but here we go. This is one of my absolute favorite fragrances, and it is coming to a vault show near you tomorrow. All right, so what is this blend? Pinktastic, espresso, and amaretto cream. Farmhouse Pumpkin, I'm so excited about this. Perfect pumpkin. If you're looking for a non-bakery pumpkin, this is your jam. Very excited about this one. You have notes of spiced orange, pumpkin, and zesty vanilla. This is delightful. Definitely don't miss it out on it. Tomorrow it will be available, and I'm really excited for it. Smells delicious. Absolutely. I love Pink Zebra too, Cheryl. You are in the right spot. We could totally do a pumpkin coffee smell with this one too. Maybe we will tomorrow. You're going to take a whole carton. It smells delicious. It's like the perfect pumpkin. I love the vanilla that's in this too. It's not overly powerful, like it's not spicy. This is like a perfect fall pumpkin for those of you that, like you could add some cinnamon to it and maybe we'll do that tomorrow on live. That'll zest it up. That'll make it like more, spicy, but it doesn't really need it. It's really, really pretty. So super excited. Farmhouse Pumpkin making a return to the vault. So see there, I let a secret out really early. That's your first secret, my friends. Definitely don't snooze on that one. All right, what else we got here? Next up, I'm gonna make one that I'm calling cognac. Is it cognac? Cognac and berries. I'm gonna leave out the amaretto cream, and I'm gonna pull in two of my other favorite fragrances. We're gonna pull in some black cherry for this one, and then some cashmere cedar. You guys, this is available right now only in a bag of sprinkles online. Y'all went crazy for this one. I think it was on the last vault show. Definitely one that you don't want to sleep on. It's available in bags now. Your notes are cozy cashmere, crystallized amber, and warm woods. Right, so that's your first fragrance that we're going to talk about. Probably one of the prettiest woody fragrances that I think we have in the line. Then we're going to add in some black cherry. And I used this one yesterday, talked a lot about that one. This has a really strong fragrance to it. But thank you, Bobby. This is actually a dress. It is. Thank you. Black cherry, very, very strong fragrance. And then amaretto cream is my last fragrance. Amaretto cream, notes of creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. So, all right, let's see here. Become a consultant for, yes, definitely. definitely. You have pink lemonade. Pink lemonade. Did we have a pink lemonade? Did we have one of those? Why am I feeling like we had a
blend you did with the peach lemonade and pink pineapple.
Did I? Oh,
I
okay.
think that was one of your blends.
Okay.
Definitely. I have that.
You have it?
I have one of your blends.
So, I wish cashmere cedar, I don't know. That sounds like a secret that I can't let out. Who names the scents? Product development. You have a product development team that names these. I name my recipes. But as far as the fragrances go, that's our product development team. So, all right. Yes, looks like Pink Zebra Home has got you covered on what to do as far as joining. That discount, I tell you what, that becoming a consultant for $1, it does, like I said, it does not get any better than that. All right, cognac and berries. So we're going to come in with some black cherry for this one. Okay, so I got 2 scoops of black cherry, and I'm going to play around with this recipe because I feel like I'm going to want to go obviously heavier on these 2, which is the cashmere cedar and the amaretto. You need a sweater weather. Maybe it's coming. Never know. That's so pretty. I love that. All right, very, very pretty. What I think is nice about this is that this has got a nice balance. It's a different recipe than what I have been giving you guys. But just a prime example of how anything goes with Pink Zebra. This is giving me total fall vibes, but I would totally use this right now. Cashmere cedar is under, cashmere cedar, Amy, should just be on the website. I don't think it'd be under the vault tab, but if you Google search cashmere cedar, I know I pinned it up to the products in, if you're on pinkzebrahome.com, you should be able to see it there. So definitely love, love, love that. Smells delicious. All right, that one I'm sold on for sure. Definitely unique. You could do a lot with this. You could replace this if you wanted it to have more of a vanilla smell to it. I think that would be really pretty with some fireside vanilla, even if I wanted to add that in. Best part about Pink Zebra is that you are the creator of your own masterpiece, right? So if I just want to use any of these single scents, I can do that. I can blend them. I can do whatever I want. It's sky's the limit. Okay. All right. So Farmhouse Pumpkin. Who's excited? It's not on there. Cashmere Cedar isn't. It must have sold out then because it was there yesterday, and I'm almost positive it was there this morning. So definitely. Maybe it will make a return. Black cherry's your favorite. I love black cherry. Black cherry's good and strong, isn't it? Got a nice strong smell to it. All right. Oh, I forgot. We're going to leave amaretto out again. Okay, so we're going to leave the amaretto out. This next one I'm calling candied apple cake. Candied apple cake. All right, so we're going to pull out some cinnamon, candied cinnamon apples, and then some sugar cookie bliss. Sugar cookie bliss. Where did it go? Sugar cookie bliss. Did I leave it? Nope. There it is. Okay. Sugar cookie bliss, candied cinnamon apple, and amaretto cream for this one. So candied apple cake. Obviously, there's not a cake fragrance in here, but anytime that you add in some vanilla-based fragrances with a bakery, like an apple, a pumpkin, any of that, you're gonna definitely give that cake type. You don't see cashmere. Okay, we might have been sold out of it, so I might be. Don't shoot the messenger in this situation. That's me. All right. Candied cinnamon apple. Spiced apple, warm cinnamon, and caramelized sugar is your first fragrance. This is a perfect fall apple. If you need one, definitely go grab it. I love this one. I use this a lot. I like to mix it in with some pumpkin bread. I mix anything with pumpkin bread. But pumpkin bread and warm apple pie and farmhouse cider. It's a delicious fall mix. Okay? But we're not going to do that. We're going to do it with sugar cookie bliss. Okay? Sugar cookie bliss. And then obviously the amaretto cream. Oh my gosh, does that smell good. That sugar cookie is so good. It has like the most perfect vanilla based fragrance. So what are you guys hoping to see tomorrow? I'm curious. I want to know. I want to be nosy and ask. And has anyone recently or today joined us with the new recent join special? 2 questions. What do you want to see tomorrow on the Vault Show? Number 2, are you new? Did you just join? Or are you a new customer? That too, that goes, whatever. I want to know because I'm being nosy. So tell me all the things. So candied cinnamon apple, amaretto cream, and some sugar cookie bliss. All right, we're going to go an extra scoop of that. This is another fragrance that you need to be mindful of only because it has that really strong, it's a really strong fragrance. Let me see. You joined yesterday. Awesome, Allison. Welcome. That's so exciting. Okay, we can go definitely a little bit heavier. All right, we're going to go around again. This is one of those fragrances that I was speaking on that definitely can overtake. I think in this situation it might be okay because it's kind of teamed up against two vanilla-y based fragrances. I started buying Pink Zebra 2 months ago and I'm hooked. Wow! I love it, Kelly. It might be a hair early, Sherilyn. I can see your comment for fragrances that are Christmas based. Might be just a little bit early. Okay, baking scents, new customer. Welcome on in, Maryland. I just joined, but what do you mean? Fall in love, warm snuggles, banana nut. Oh my gosh, she has a list. I love it. Love it. Maryland, welcome. That's so good. All right, we're going to lay off the apple, and I'm going to go an extra scoop, maybe an extra scoop of that sugar cookie. All right. Hi, Teresa. What's up? How are you? You'll be waiting? All right. All right, Sherilyn. You know what? That was a really great fragrance. I need to keep my mouth shut. It was really good, right? So there's a good chance that it could come back, but I can't promise. I'm a customer. I love pumpkin latte. Oh my gosh, yes. So many amazing fragrances. We were talking about the fact yesterday that the pumpkin, like all of the fall coffee fragrances, they made their way back into the Starbucks and Tim Hortons and what's the other one? All the coffee shops, like they have all of their pumpkin fragrances. This is delicious. Candied cinnamon apple, amaretto cream, and sugar cookie bliss. So definitely make this one. It's a really, really good one. Thumbs up to customer service. Yay! They are good, aren't they? They are such a good team. I love them. We are so lucky here at Pink Zebra. All right, we're gonna go a different route with this next one. I really enjoy in the fall months taking orange or citrus based fragrances and making them fall and winter or fall and Christmas. One of my favorite things to do with citrus is to make to mix it with some pine. We're not going to mix it with pine here, but this is kind of, we're getting, let's say, getting our feet wet a little bit with that. All right, so that's what we're going to do with this next fragrance. So this next fragrance, I'm going to pull out Gummy Ghoul. All right, so Gummy Ghoul launched back in July as part of the Halloween collection. And then I'm going to pull in some cinnamon spice and then some farmhouse cider. All right, I want to talk about the fact that anytime you mix in, I feel like cinnamon ciders and orange and citrus, it all rolls together, right? So this is going to be, I'm calling this Fall Orchard Glow. So your cinnamon spice is going to be probably pretty prominent in this fragrance. If you are anti-cinnamon, you could omit that, except for it's still, cinnamon is in the farmhouse cider, but it's not as in your face as this cinnamon spice. I love cinnamon spice, but I do have to mix it. It's one of those that, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely need to mix cinnamon spice and that sort of thing. Of course I have more sneak peeks. I'm going to share, Pat. You know it. All right. Farmhouse cider, tart apple, warm spice cider, and cinnamon. Second fragrance. And then Gummy Ghoul, candied orange gummy peach ring with some spooky vanilla sugar. All right. Gummy Ghoul is our orange fragrance here. So again, I'm going to call this one Fall Orchard Glow. Definitely. Allison, I am making all kinds of recipes with our sprinkles. So I have here cinnamon spice, farmhouse cider, and Gummy Ghoul. Are you talking about the last one? The last one that I just did was candied apple cake. So candied cinnamon apple, amaretto cream, and sugar cookie bliss. Right? So tomorrow, I think I counted a lot of fragrances. I don't even remember, a lot. I wrote down a lot because I have to get busy so that I can make some recipes. Let me tell you, there are a lot of fragrances that are coming. Definitely going to be exciting. So definitely don't want to miss. There is something though, I'm telling you, that is coming. Okay. That I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that is definitely gonna create a buzz. I'm just saying, it is gonna create a buzz. Let's just say we listen to y'all, and I'm not gonna say any more because I'm not sharing what it is. That's the one thing I'm not sharing what it is, but I'm gonna tell you it's really good. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna make you go crazy with the blends. Why is that? Listen, this is wonderful. I knew it would be. I love me some cinnamon and cider and orange. I just do. That is so good. All right, orange, farmhouse cider, and some cinnamon. So, gummy ghoul, we're going to go an extra scoop of that just for good measure. Just because I wanted to, because I threw it in there. That Mary Pink Miss, listen to y'all, trying to guess what it is. That sounds like something that would come out a little bit closer to Christmas if it was gonna. I'm just saying. That's my speculation. This is a wonderful blend. Really, really good stuff. Farmhouse cider, cinnamon spice, and gummy ghoul. Delicious. Delicious fall orchard glow. This brings the orange, the citrus, anytime you mix it with cinnamon, brings a level of a spice, I think, and freshness. Perfect for like a fall kitchen. I don't know about where you guys put your fall blends, or if you have like a preference. I tried to put something that was I don't know what word, comforting. I guess I put comforting fragrances in my bedroom. Fragrances that elude relaxation, a lot of lavenders. I do a lot of flannel blanket. That Potion 13, I've been doing that a lot. But I tried one time to, we had a scent that used to be called Pina Colada. And when it came out, I put that in my bedroom, and my husband was like, I can't have our bedroom smelling like a pina colada. He's like, it's too much. So anti-pina colada in the bedroom, but I liked it. I don't know why he was anti. I mean, I think it's great. But this fragrance, where I was going with that whole statement, is that this fragrance, this recipe would be perfect in a kitchen, right? Kitchen, even in a family room, I could see. Right now, definitely going to bring on all of the fall vibes and then some. So, right? Not Christmas. You're not ready for it yet. I know. In a living room. Yeah, perfect in a living room. All right, now we're going to get into some more of the coffee blends. All right, so I'm going to pull out some pumpkin bread. This is pumpkin patch latte. Somebody said in the comments they like pumpkin latte. All right, this is going to be the blend for you. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to make this because it's fantastic. I already did it, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so there's 3 fragrances in this blend. All right, in honor of pumpkin spice, right, making its way back to the coffee shop is Amaretto Cream Bag out of stock. It might be, Allison. It might be. You should be able to buy it in a carton. It's one of those that you want in a carton anyhow, I'll tell you. It's really good. Pumpkin bread, my favorite, okay? It doesn't get any better than that one, trust me. Flannel blanket's a close second, but this is my favorite for fall. Love it. That's what we're starting with, right? Then we're coming in with our espresso martini, so we can make this a coffee fragrance, and sugar cookie bliss, right? So this one I am calling pumpkin patch latte. How much will it be if I join? $1. It is $1 to join from now through Friday. Maybe $1 and a penny or something. I don't know. It's something. It's like $1. It's not. It might be $1 and a couple pennies. It is $1. Can you believe that? Peppermint milkshake, Jill. Oh my gosh, I loved that one. It smelled so good. It is very good. Yes, definitely. Living room. Yeah, I would put that fragrance in my living room too. So yes. Okay, let's rein it back in because this is going to be really good. Sugar cookie bliss. I'm saying that to myself, not you guys. I know you're reined in. Pumpkin. We're going to come in with some pumpkin bread. I'm going to go 1 scoop of the espresso because I'm going to play around and see. And then we're going to go 2 of the sugar cookie. Again, talking about coffee-based fragrances. I know. Take the plunge. I'm telling you. So you don't, Tanya. This is yummy. Yeah. All right. We're going to go, I'm going to go again around with the pumpkin bread and the sugar cookie and mix it again. So Tanya asked a really great question. you do not get a kit with that dollar join. So that is just basically going to give you, I believe, you pay $1 for your first month of the website. That is exactly what you're paying for. And then you are going to get 50% off coupons with that, just to give you an idea, right? So it is a really good deal. And then if you've been thinking, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. If you've been thinking about taking the plunge, we would welcome you with wide open arms. Jennifer says, best decision I ever made. Yay! I got a lot of awesome people on this live right now. See? A lot of us. I've been trying to join for $1 and I don't know how to do it. I used to be a consultant several years ago. Rebecca, if you, oh, look it. I love it. If you, you're on the right spot because you're on pinkzebrahome.com. It does have you choose a consultant, my girl. So if you haven't done that, you're going to have to do that, Rebecca. But if you are having problems, please reach out to customer service. They are there to help you guys, and they're very awesome. So definitely reach out to them. Make this recipe. Holy moly. I really want it. They do, Tanya. I'll tell you what though. If you were looking for a kit, what I'm going to say is take a little bit extra of your the money that you would have spent on the kit. So the normal kit's $150. You joined for $1. I would take that 100, even if you just did half of that, 75 or whatever it is, and invest back into the business. And that actually gets you started towards your quick start. So it makes sense. If you're looking to meet like that first quick start goal, and here, and your consultant can explain a little bit more, but we always have goals whenever you start. So that's a great way to look at it, is if I take my money, that actually goes towards my my first goal. What's in this recipe? So this is sugar cookie bliss right here, right? Espresso martini and pumpkin bread. We're going to leave the pumpkin bread out for this next one, and I'm going to give you guys probably another amazing fragrance, pumpkin cream. So this next one that I'm going to give you actually has no coffee in it. So if you are anti-coffee, this is going to be for you. So I am pulling out two of my absolute favorite staple signature fragrances right here. Funfetti cake batter and amaretto cream. We are going to pair the three of these up. The one that I just made. The one that I just made was pumpkin bread, espresso martini, and sugar cookie. Okay, does that help? All right, amaretto cream, funfetti cake batter, and some pumpkin bread for this next one. All right, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Let's do this. Let's make this one, and instead of doing it in a blending bag, let's mix up in one of these adorable simmer pots. I can't get enough of the two of these that I have here in front of me. Let's not dump that, because that would have been bad. That's pumpkin bread. We can't be dumping pumpkin bread. Everybody can see that. This is the beige sweater weather simmer pot that just launched on the last PZTV, and I know, isn't it adorable? I cannot get enough of this one. All right, so we're gonna do this next blend in that simmer pot. So I'm gonna start off with some amaretto cream. We're gonna do equal parts. So we got 1 scoop of amaretto cream. I'll make this nice and pretty so that way you guys can see. And then we're gonna come in strong with a scoop of, I might go a little bit heavier, of pumpkin bread. And then last but not least, funfetti cake batter. So this is called I called it pumpkin cream, right? If I wanted to elevate this a little bit more and I wanted to give it a spicy factor, I could totally add in some cinnamon to that. And I think it would be like a delicious, to be honest with you. I could add in a little tiny bit of cinnamon, feeling like I want to. So we're going to just elevate this. All right. So that's my pumpkin cream. But in this situation, I'm only going to go in with a half a scoop right there in the middle. And I want to show you guys what that looks like. All right. And so here, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Stop it. I love it. All right, let's mix it up and see what happens. I love that. I wasn't planning on doing that, and I do that quite a bit. As I'm talking to you, I'm like, I want to make this better. Honestly, I think a little bit, especially since it's fall. All right, so pumpkin cream is amaretto cream, funfetti cake batter, and pumpkin bread. This is the 3 of those plus a dash of cinnamon. I love cinnamon spice too. I feel like it just adds so much That's perfect. So pretty. All right, so definitely make that one. That's, oh my gosh, that's so good. All right, I'm going to write on here. Well, actually, we're going to just leave that one as it is. So I'm not going to make that one because that's the pumpkin cream. So this could be like pumpkin cream and spice or spicy pumpkin cream. Use your imagination, whatever you're feeling. All right, we're going to do another one with, oh boy. All right, this is going to be really good. All right, so I'm going to grab up another amazing fragrance that I'm all about. Caramel Cauldron. All right, let me see here. Hold on. Okay. All right. Caramel Cauldron. So this next one, I'm going to do a blend. In case you missed it, I talked about the fact a little bit ago that Farmhouse Pumpkin is coming to a vault show to you tomorrow, right? So you definitely don't want to miss it. So in case you're wondering, Farmhouse Pumpkin's coming tomorrow. Caramel Cauldron. All right, we need a moment of silence for this. This is so good. Do you guys love this fragrance as much as I do? Hey, Sabina. Do you love this? Can I get some love for this one? I know. All right, I feel like I talk about it every live, but this and pumpkin bread, because this is my jam right now. Where are the mystery boxes at? Pat, you should be able to Google search mystery boxes. There's a magnifying glass, and you should be able to find them. Okay? Caramel Cauldron. This is like a buttery, delicious caramel. I'm telling you, it's like good enough to eat. We're going to take the 3 of these, and I'm going to put it in this guy. This is one of the owl simmer pots. Ollie the owl, it happens to be the name. Absolutely adorable. Can you guys see that? How stinking cute! How cute is he? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sabina. Thank you for the gifts. All right, so stinking cute. All right, he is available right now. This is part of the last PZTV launch. Ollie the owl. We are going to make in Ollie. We're going to make a recipe called Toffee Pumpkin Crunch, and then I'm going to make a bag of this because this is going to be delicious. We've got 3 fragrances here. So my first fragrance I'm going to add up is this Caramel Cauldron, right? First fragrance, Caramel Cauldron, right? Then it's a scoop of pumpkin bread, and then your final scoop is amaretto cream. Perfect blend. I'm not going to jack with this one. I'm going to leave this one alone because I know it's going to be good, all right? Yum. All right, that if I needed a favorite blend, it's right there because that's got everything I love and then some. So definitely, Becky says I'm gonna go order some mystery boxes. I know they're so good. Go grab you some. It's like $68 worth of stuff for $40. Who would have thought, right? Should have had a V8. All right, let's go in strong with some Caramel Cauldron. Somebody's gonna get this bag. In case you are wondering, if you placed an order on the website, okay, just saying. Yeah, go get your mystery boxes. They're gone today. You definitely want to go get them. Go get them. They're gone today. You got one day to go get them. Somebody that places an order. So if you go order your mystery boxes, I'm going to be sticking bags in your packages. That one is my jam. Oh my gosh. This right here. This is life, y'all. Yum. Pumpkin bread, caramel cauldron, and amaretto cream. Toffee Pumpkin Crunch. It sounds. Be right back. Going to order. Okay. Yummy. All right. So if you needed your sign, here's your sign. This is that fall is coming, and it is coming. I'm putting it out there. It's definitely coming. Delicious. All righty. So next up, we're going to grab up some, let's see here. I'm going to leave this Caramel Cauldron out for this next one because this is really, this is a good one. All right. So this next one I'm calling Fall Apple Cake. I'm throwing the pumpkin bread everywhere. Fall Apple Cake. All right. So I have Funfetti cake batter, right, that I'm going to grab up for this one. So we're going to start, I'm going to move Ollie over. Listen, if you haven't got Ollie, like that's the perfect little fall warmer. What I love about this guy is that I feel like he could set out all year round. I could set him out now definitely for the fall season, but I don't feel like it's too seasonal. You know, I like stuff like that. The autumn one was out. Did it sell out, Tanya? I was thinking that it restocked. Did it not restock? It was supposed to restock. I think it restocked right before the live, actually. All right, so I'm calling this next one fall apple cake. So right here in front of me, I have the ever so amazing caramel cauldron. All right, funfetti cake batter, and then I have to have an apple cinnamon. Oh, I have Harvest Honey Crisp. That is what I'm going to put in. So Honey Crisp apple, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla apricot. So funfetti cake batter has your whipped vanilla, your sugar, and your creamy frosting. So we're going to mix the three of these together. Harvest Honey Crisp, funfetti cake batter, and caramel cauldron. Coming to a show near you tomorrow. Harvest Honey Crisp. Do you guys get what I'm putting down? Okay, just saying. Harvest Honey Crisp, okay, is your apple-based fragrance coming to a vault show near you tomorrow. But right now we're going to blend with it. How about that? All right, fall apple cake. This is probably one of the prettiest apples, though. I'm so excited for this. Harvest Honey Crisp is next level amazing. Absolutely wonderful. Honey Crisp apple, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla apricot. It's the vanilla at the end of it that just makes my mouth water. It is so good. This honestly is going to be an amazing recipe. So fall apple cake, Harvest Honey Crisp, funfetti cake batter, and caramel cauldron. All three of them definitely wonderful. So here we go. Let's see what happens. So that is your second sneaky peeky. Do I have another one? Oh yeah, I do. I got another one over there. I got one more that I might share. I might. Oh my gosh. I didn't put any caramel in this, did I? No. All right. I hadn't put any caramel in with it. Hold on. It is a little bit sweet. Yes, but it's more sweet than it is spicy. Farmhouse pumpkin is the first one. Hey, Harley, what's happening? Oh my gosh, this is a keeper. All right, we're definitely making this one tomorrow. Write this one down. So fall apple cake, delicious. It is coming to a live near you tomorrow because it has the ever so amazing Harvest Honey Crisp. Now, Harvest Honey Crisp is going to be available tomorrow in a bag, not in a carton. So don't let that carton deceive you. Don't get mad at me when it's not in a carton, right? So it's going to be in a bag. So you're going to have to grab it while it's there. The one coming tomorrow, Harvest Honey Crisp. Super excited about that one. Cannot wait. Delicious. All right, I got to take a second here. So many things going on today. In case you missed it in the very beginning, I talked about the fact that we had an adorable little simmer pot that launched at 10 a.m. I happen to be in love with it. It is the Boss Lady simmer pot, right? So this little bundle is available now. It comes with a bag of pink pineapple and a bag of Coco Loco sprinkles. Super, super good. So in case you missed it, this is live right now on the website. I believe it is $39. So those 2 bags of sprinkles actually retail for $22. So don't miss out on that. Definitely a good. What are the notes in Harvest Honey Crisp? I will read them. And I'll probably read them again tomorrow, definitely. Honey Crisp apple, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla apricot, right? Cannot wait for you guys to smell it. It is absolutely wonderful. Coming to a vault show near you tomorrow. Definitely fun. All right, let me see here. So mystery boxes made their way back to the website. In case you missed that too, yes, the mystery boxes. All right, so let me have a moment here because these are good. I'm not going to show you what's in it. I'm going to tell you that this is heavy. Okay, there's some good stuff. Which one's this? Back to class. All right, there are 3 different themes. This is $40 retail, or actually retails for almost $70 for $40. Very good deal. If you're looking for a good deal on some amazing Pink Zebra products, this right here is for you. These are only available through today. So don't sleep on them, right? Don't say that I didn't. Misty, we are talking about Farmhouse Pumpkin and Harvest Honey Crisp. Okay? Those are the 2 sneaks that I've done so far. Please tell me that you guys like hanging out with me and not just because I share things with you. Humor me a little bit, please. I know I've got a big mouth and all. Ordered all 3. I'm just teasing. I mean, if you just want to come hang out with me for sneak peeks, that's fine too. I just want to know. Okay. Thank you. All right, good. Because I do get great pride in, all right, good. I do get great pride in giving you recipes. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, next up, cinnamon cider. Okay, I'm really excited about this one. This is I think this might be one of my final recipes. Absolutely not. I have more. I have one more. All right, so cinnamon spice. What am I looking for? Farmhouse cider. Okay. And the third fragrance that I'm going to grab is warm milk and honey. I've talked about this one, I feel like ever since it launched. If you are, love it. Awesome. If you are a lover of like a bakery bread fragrance, like this gives me French almond croissant vibes. If you remember that fragrance, if you've been around a little while, warm milk and honey is like the perfect, it's just like a perfect bakery smell. And I feel like you could mix it with a lot of things. I actually mixed it in with cinnamon and some espresso yesterday and kind of made like a cinnamon latte with it. In this situation, we're going to mix, this is called cinnamon cider, just basic cinnamon cider. Oh, thank you. Cinnamon cider is what we're going to do. I've been paying Pink Zebra when it first started. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, what I think I'm going to love the most about this blend though, is that this warm milk and honey is going to just warm it up. It's going to kind of bring that, bakery type fragrance, you know, into the mix. But I'm calling it cinnamon cider. So I'm going to go equal parts with this and just see what happens. I feel like it might be okay. Sometimes I go a little lighter, on the two cinnamon based fragrances. In that situation I just did, just so that it doesn't cannibalize it. But honestly, amazing. All right. So this is really pretty. I think that the two of these, so this is the warm milk and honey and the cinnamon, would really complement each other a lot. If you wanted to go that route too, just those two alone. Best part about Pink Zebra though is obviously the ability to customize your own fragrance. But if I went in and I bought all three of these in a carton, which is always best for your money, I would be able to do so much, right? So these are three fragrances. Anytime you can smell the oat milk, absolutely you can. Every time that I blend with, there are certain fragrances that I feel like are like staple fragrances, and all three of these definitely are like staple fragrances. So I am calling this one just cinnamon cider, and it's really nice. And so that oat milk and honey, just like I said, it's just warming them up. I am going a little heavier on that just to see if it, I want it to really be balanced. Okay. Yep, that's a winner. Definitely a winner. So, all right. You can't check out. Okay, Tracy. Has anyone else had any issues with checking out today? Anyone else? I haven't heard anything. Let me see if there's any messages that I need to address. I don't know. Pink Zebra Home I know is on. What is it? Is it just not letting you? Is it asking? Are you on a phone? You checked out? Okay. I don't think we're having any issues, my girl. Let me see here. Okie dokie. Yeah, mystery boxes. You guys are loving those for sure. Those are available now. Let me see. What do I got over there? Okay. I'm going to come up with a recipe. I am going to come up with something right now. Okay. Off the cuff. Okay. So let me look and see what I want to. I'm going to grab something. I'm going to grab something that is coming. I got to figure out what route I want to go. So this is going to be a first. You're going to see it here, except for I don't have a, let's blend in this. This guy is gorgeous. We're going to blend in this. All right. So I'm going to give you guys another sneak peek of something that's coming. This is, not this. Well, this did make a appearance on the website. So in case you missed it, but I got to figure out what I want to pair with this. All right. Okay, let me see. We could put in some of this. And all right, we're gonna make this a little bit fun. All right, so this next recipe is a sneak peek alert. So hold on to your socks. Sneak peek. Oh, nope, I'm not going with that one. I'm going to go a different route. I completely forgot about this one. All right, next up, we're going to talk about the fact that pumpkin caramel swirl is coming back tomorrow. But let me tell you right now, if you want it, right, you're going to need to grab it tomorrow. It will not last long, right? Vault shows are always, all right, let me preface this. let me preface this because you guys are going to, I want you to hear me when I say this. Anytime we have a vault show, you always want to make sure that you get it. Okay? If there's something that you see, you get it. And Pumpkin Caramel Swirl is coming to a vault show, which means if you want it, I don't want to break your heart. Go grab it tomorrow, right? So we will be live at noon tomorrow with Pumpkin Caramel Swirl. And that's all the sneak peeks I have today. But I want to make a recipe with it really quick. All right, we're going to mix in this. All right, cinnamon. Oh, lots of exciting. My fall decor is coming out Sunday. I love it. All right, cinnamon spiced pumpkin. Do yourself a favor and grab that. That is like basically the best smelling brown sugar smell that I think we've ever had. I'm obsessed with it. Every time I mix it, I love it. We're going to start off with this. Golly, that smells good. I love that one so much. Sorry. Oh, so wonderful. Perfect mixer. So I put a scoop of cinnamon pumpkin in. Then we're coming in strong with a scoop of funfetti cake batter. Okay. So pumpkin caramel swirl, cinnamon pumpkin, funfetti cake batter, and pumpkin caramel swirl. The three of those together. And let's just see what happens. I know it's going to be good. All right. And we'll probably make this tomorrow again, because we will definitely have to. That's perfection right there. If you're waiting for a French almond croissant, Crystal, if I were you, go grab that warm milk and honey. I don't know that French almond croissant will make a comeback, but I do know that if you loved it, go grab warm milk and honey. It definitely gives me all the vibes. So you're not telling us when the amber combo is coming. Amber combo? What do you, I don't know what you mean. What's the amber combo? What time will they be available? Usually a little bit before noon, Missy, is when everything is uploaded. You have the white pumpkin. I love that white pumpkin. My white pumpkin did not, I see, cranberry pecan crumble. That was a good one too. It didn't make the move. I was so sad. The white ceramic pumpkin, we had it a few years ago. And it had like trims of gold all the way around. It was like one of the only things that didn't make, we had something that was really, when I say the move, I mean my move from Illinois to Texas. It didn't make my move, and I was really sad about it because it's such a gorgeous accent shade. So we've got some really cool things. In fact, Friday's live, we'll be showcasing some things possibly that are going to be coming down the pipeline that for the fall on Tuesday's primetime show. So definitely want to stick around for that. Quite possible, Lindsay. Quite possible. Lots of good stuff. All right. So where do you want to be? I'm going to tell you where you want to be. You definitely want to make this recipe. So tomorrow, pumpkin caramel swirl. Okay. You definitely want a new combo with amber. Oh, Veronica, I was probably talking about the fact that I was going to use, we have a fragrance focus with amber coming up soon, behind the scent. All right, tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central is the Vault Show. That is where you need to be, right? So I will be live at 12 p.m. We'll be talking about everything Vault, right? But there's something big, huge coming to the Vault Show tomorrow, right? And listen, I'm not lying. You don't want to miss out, right? So that's where you want to be tomorrow. All right, my friends. So I have a ton of recipes to make with farmhouse pumpkin and some pumpkin caramel swirl and then some. So I'm going to hop off of here. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Remember, when you place orders, I have lots of bags to put in packages. So if you ordered up some of those mystery boxes, if I were you, I would go grab these. All right, these are only available through today. And then the Boss Lady Simmer Pot, only available through today too. So pumpkin caramel swirl. This was funfetti cake batter and cinnamon pumpkin. Sherry, this is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Definitely make it. All right, my friends. I will see you soon. Thank you for being awesome. Have a great day. Hopping off when I can get the TikTok.